Right, in this video I am going to be trying out my memory keeper when I take off the battery or take off the negative battery terminal to do maintenance work. This thing should beep once I connect it to the car. So I'll connect it actually to the terminals of my battery pack, and then plug it into OBD2, and then I should take off the negative terminal. Negative terminal is here. Here, do that one first. Then, for reasons that, if you're, in my belief anyway, if this power source became low in power, what will happen is, if you've still got the positive connected, battery connected, that can have a higher voltage in the end than this positive battery terminal. If it started running out of power and this thing was connecting, beeping away for hours and hours. So what could happen is, I think the electricity coming from the positive could push its way into this battery pack for a little while until they equal themselves out, which is not a great thing. It might have some sort of reverse current, might have an effect in ECU. So I'm going to take the negative off, then the positive, then if I was working in a car, leave it like that until I reconnect the positive, then the negative. Then I disconnect these, and I just pull them out. Do not, once the battery is disconnected, start the car, because it will blow the fuse, and it's only a 5 amp. We'll just run something and blow the fuse. Alright, so let's connect it to the right. Location's just underneath here. OBD2 for Focus 2015 Mark 3 model. It should start beeping like mad. We know it's supplying power. Now, when we know we've had full success, when none of the trim resets itself. The fuel trims, if the fuel trim resets itself, I've gone from like 65 miles a gallon to 53 miles a gallon. That's going to take 40 stop starts, 40 periods of driving before it actually resets itself. That's a long time. So take off the negative first, because if I touch the positive terminal battery, I took that off, I just run a current straight through from the positive all the way, sparking away around like that. The car will sense it and it's going to do a reboot, I think. All these little sparks, the car's computer is going to sense it. A little knobbly bit at the end is, if there's no washers going to fall out, is where you attach something to, if I'm going to drop all my spanners. Right. So I've done that properly. Knobbly bit, I'll show you what I mean. That's your earthing point for when you are, say, jump starting or something like that. And that's where your negative should go if you're jump starting it. And the collars, and I think a lot of modern Fords have that. So I'm just trying to isolate that area. Well, you're supposed to put this on it, insulation tape, which is exactly what I would do. It weren't so difficult to do, so it's going to, in this case, I'm just going to wrap a bag around it. If I had more time and wasn't filming, I would just definitely do it properly. 2 flaps at the side, forgive me. Right, now the positive. Picked up the 12, wrong one. There's no power going to the car from the battery anyway, so this is what I would do. when I'm working on the car. Take it off, put the lid back on. Battery terminals are isolated. There we go. That's how I would do it. See that? That's how I would leave it. That thing hanging out, that thing wrapped in insulating tape. Right, so whatever I do not start the car. Now, running in there, make sure your battery terminal has got plenty of power and mine stopped bleeping. Don't do what I've done here. I have to make sure I have plenty of power in there. Maybe the fuse is blown. Just see. Right, seems to have remembered everything, connected to my phone and everything. Hasn't lost any radio stations or anything like that. I think the time will be probably affected, I should imagine. Apart from that, right, let's see if it starts. Bonnet open, sure. See if it sounds funny or anything like that. We're just trying to reset the trim values. What I'm going to do in a second is I'm going to put the air conditioning fluid in, because I'm out of air conditioning fluid. But then I'll drive it around. And I'm going to make it obviously a separate video about putting air conditioning fluid in. When I drive it around after I put air conditioning, when I drive it around the block, I'll give you a final analysis on this. Whether it's just worth just taking a battery out rather than putting some memory saver in. Sounds okay so far, right? Okay, so I'm going to call it temporary end to the video now. And I'll see you in a little. Right, let's just check I'm recording. Yep. Alright, so auto scanned it, no faults. Alright, so I guess I'm plugging a car. The answer to the question is I'm plugging the car's the power source to it. I unplugged the positive terminal, put it back in, the car rebooted itself, and that was that. And then also I did it with just I'll show you. I just took the battery terminal out as it is and left it. It didn't give me a fault. It didn't go, oh, you know, where's the trim level on this car? It didn't do that at all. But I noticed there is a difference. I shall show you. Out. See it? Just there. 53 miles per gallon. That's quite low for this car. It's done 60 miles. Right, and the amount of mileage I've done, 400 plus, really reset itself. So I forgot all about it. Right, so that's the answer. Please like and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber.